This Coast to Coast Entertainment Network program is brought to you by Beside Me Bracelets. Our bracelets are handmade for any occasion. Use the promo code Coast to Coast for 15% off. Visit their website at besideme.com. Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry. With 24-hour shopping available, use the code 160920 and show her some love, like she showed us. Reaper Apparel Company, a commitment to live your most authentic way every single day. Visit reaperapparelco.com for more information and a look at all of their apparel offerings. And by Good Day Embroidery, your local source for custom embroidery, screen printing, and more. Log on to gooddayembroidery.com for more information.
Going MVP, MVP. You just say he has three brothers and one's name is Dante?
Yeah, Dante, Dana, and
Dante.
I would definitely want to try a spaghetti and meatball Pop-Tart. I mean, that TSA office over there is fine. I would also be the one that tickled the scale as well. Because think about it, how easy of a job that is.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I don't either.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Coast to Coast Entertainment Network. I am Ace, and you're watching another episode of Kicking It. Unfortunately, tonight, I don't have my co-host for the evening. I'm not sure what he's doing. I think he's working or something like that. But I do have some other co-hosts for the evening. I have three of them tonight. We'll go ahead and we'll start out with that man that loves his bacon crispy. Mr. Crispy Bacon, how are you doing tonight, my man?
Doing good. If you're out in the sun too long, you might get that feeling, but other than that, not too bad.
All right, and then, of course, Christy, how are you doing tonight?
Doing good. Remember, if you're out in the sun, wear sunscreen. Sorry.
And then, Big B, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, if you're out in the sun, get some bacon grease, get crispy. I mean, hey, why not?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Well, these are our co-hosts for the evening currently. We'll see if anybody decides to pop on as, time goes on or whatever. Check out this nifty C2C shirt going on here. Yeah, we like that. We like that C2C shirt. We actually have some fun stuff to talk about. The first one, it's nothing that I was going to technically. I'm not going to pull it up on the screen. It was just something that I kind of ran by, and I was like, man, this is crazy. I'm sure everybody knows the Hawk Tuah thing, right? Like everyone talks about the big Hawk Tuah part of it.
Yeah.
Well,
right.
Yeah.
It's interesting how, this lady ended up selling like a bunch of merchandise that says like Hawk Tuah and everything. So all of a sudden, now they're giving her own reality TV show.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Over simply saying Hawk Tuah.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
No.
Maybe I should market my crispy bacon.
Yes. Yes. You should.
Yes.
You should mark that and be like, yes, I'm gonna patent it, this crispy bacon. I'm gonna get a shirt that says crispy bacon.
Trademark
and we're gonna do this. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Make
we're gonna
money
get.
doing it.
We're gonna trademark it and it says crispy bacon. Big B, what's your thoughts on this Hawk Tuah girl getting a reality TV show?
It's what it is. I mean, you do something, you say something, you do something stupid. I guess. Just everybody's talking about it. I mean, just like what was it in the playoffs? One girl got a little too drunk and did something. Everybody talked about that for a while, and so it is what it is. I don't know. I may catch an episode of it just to see it, but I don't think I would watch too much of it.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm right there with you. It's not going to be really anything that enthuses me because she says one phrase. Like why? Like I don't understand what makes.
Well, the thing is, we need to start marketing, and getting, maybe Mr. Isaiah's clips out there on how he reviews movies, and maybe we can get his own reality show.
And be entertaining in itself.
Hey, I agree. I 100% agree. So, Christy, what's your thoughts on the
Don't care. I mean, she's just
reality.
to me, she's just another dime a dozen type chick who's going to get her 15 minutes of fame, and that's it. And as far as I'm concerned, we're probably never going to hear from this chick ever again.
No, what could end up happening is they give her her own reality show,
Right.
and then once she gets it, she could go out there and they could be like, oh wait, she's really not that funny. All she said was Hawktua,
Right.
and it became a big thing. And it's like, yeah, you went crazy over a simple Hawktua, and now you're considering giving her own reality show. What makes you think she's so funny?
She's not. I think she's obnoxious,
Because she said
to be honest.
Hawktua?
Right.
Because she says Hawktua? I don't know. Crispy, what do you think?
Yeah, I think she's gonna be like, what is it? One hit wonder, famous kind of thing.
15 minutes.
Yeah,
About
it's kind of
15
like
minutes
that.
Yeah.
That one girl that was yelling on the plane or something like that.
Oh, this is
That was a
this
whole
is not
thing.
real. Yeah.
Yeah. We had that a few months ago or about a year ago, and
Weird.
I think it's gonna be that situation.
Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see if she actually ends up doing it or not, but they're supposed to, supposedly be giving her own reality show or whatever the heck it might be, but we'll definitely see. It's not really that big of a thing when you think about it, because people say weird crap on TikTok all the time. What we're gonna do on C2C is we're gonna get a show and we're gonna call it Crispy Bacon, and we're gonna say the life of Crispy Bacon.
There you go.
There you go. Money.
And we're gonna make it a reality show, and we're gonna see how well the life of Crispy Bacon goes.
We're gonna be like shopping it around on every network available. Like E-Entertainment, do you want it? Vice TV? Whatever.
Cut in the fat with Crispy Bacon.
It's what?
Cut in the fat with Crispy Bacon.
Yeah, I kind of like the name.
Yeah, so well, it could be the life of Crispy Bacon and how he likes his bacon.
The sizzling story of Crispy Bacon.
Yeah, he goes in the kitchen in the morning, goes, okay, first episode, I'm gonna show you how to cook the bacon, and then he cooks the bacon, and he said, okay, now we'll pick this back up tomorrow for season 1, episode 2, and tomorrow for episode 2, we're gonna teach you how to eat the bacon.
Excuse me.
Yeah. So yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, it'll be the good old Crispy Bacon broken up into episodes.
I like that.
Absolutely. It's good old. We're gonna patent that right now.
Imagine the trademark.
Yeah, it's the trademark Hashtag crispy.
Yeah.
Hashtag crispy. Okay, now we can actually go into some other ones, and we'll ditch the Hawk Tua.
Yeah.
So, now this
Well,
so this one that I want to show, tell me that this isn't something that Isaiah would do 100%.
Let's see.
Can I say yeah?
Back shoulder. No, not the ball.
I'll answer that first. Yes, this does look like something Isaiah would do. He's that crazy enough to do it.
Back shoulder. No, not the ball.
It kind of reminds me of those videos you find with the skate on like this would probably end up on the MTV show Ridiculousness.
yeah.
America's Funniest Home Videos.
I say ridiculousness because I could just picture what Rob Dyrdek, the host, would probably say about something like this, and you'd just be laughing.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
as you're watching this, and the guy's throwing the ball to him, the guy's like, "Oh no, not the pole, not the pole." Tell me that this guy didn't. I don't know. When you look at this, I'm thinking, did he really kind of not do this on purpose, or did he just act like he didn't do it on purpose, but he did it on purpose just to be funny?
They always say when you play sports, keep your eye on the ball. He did that.
Well,
Facts.
Missed the ball.
well, in a situation like that, you keep your eye on the ball, but you have a light pole that you have to watch out for.
Yeah, it's dark out, so how the heck are you going to be able to see it until you crash into it?
Now, Big B, tell me that's not something Isaiah would do.
Oh, that's something Isaiah would do. Probably Randy would do. My question is, did he catch the ball?
Not catch it.
Uh-oh.
But it's funny when you see it because as he's trying to catch it and he actually hits the light pole, the pole actually like flickers. You see the light actually.
Yeah, I saw a flicker. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, oh my god, back shoulder. Oh no, not the pole. Bam, and it flickers. It's just one of those things as you're watching. So as a friend, like, if that happens and you're the one who throws it, now in reality, we know that sometimes we find various things funny. So tell me how tough it would be not to laugh in that situation.
Oh, I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm laughing.
Laughing.
Yeah, laughing for sure. So, Big B, by watching this, do you think this was a purposeful thing, or do you think this was actually accidental?
No, I don't know. Maybe 50-50. I think, they probably drew up, okay, do this route, and I think they probably just, I think after the quarterback, the person throwing the ball, saw him cut back, he probably targeted him to lead him towards the light poles. But I'd say 50-50.
Is this something you would do just to be funny?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it would be one of those things where, possibly I'd probably lean him towards that way just to see what would happen. I mean,
just to see what would happen. Hey, there's a ball right there. I'm gonna throw it just to see what happens.
Yeah, see who wins.
Yeah.
To see who wins. Is it gonna be my buddy or the light pole?
Which one wins?
And then he hits the light pole, and light pole's like, light pole, Iowa. I'm from Iowa. Light pole.
Oh no.
Linebacker, Iowa. The light pole wins. So, Christy, by watching this, do you think he did this on purpose?
He might have. I mean, I just know that was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Just how
Right,
could you
yeah.
not know that there was a light pole there before you crashed into it? That's what I want to know.
Well, in reality, the guy's keeping an eye on the ball though. He's not really watching what's in front of him. He's watching the ball. So he turns around and the pole, bam. You know, it's like something you just want to watch repeatedly because it's so funny that you're like, I just want to sit there and watch it. Crispy, what do you think? You think this was on purpose thing?
A little bit. I think too, they wanted to have a laugh. I think it could be different things, but I don't think it was. I think it was mainly planned.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I would do it on purpose just to be funny. Just to be funny, and then afterwards I would be like, I don't know what happened. I just kind of threw it, and it just kind of led you there. Just for the road, I got to see it one more time.
Back shoulder. No, not the ball.
Yikes. Wah, 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 wah.
Right, wah, wah. That is definitely.
Oh, God.
That was 100% Isaiah all the way right there.
Yes.
All right, let's bring up our next one here. Let's see which one we got. Okay. So, when you watch this video, as you're watching it, you're going to be watching this and you're going to be like, what in the world? Because, you know, everybody has that one friend that really likes to hold on to things for like a certain amount of time. And you're all like, hey, I think it's ready. And they're like, no, it's not ready. This still has some life in it yet. We can still make it work. It's okay. We can make it work. But we all know that we're always like, hey, I know you want to make this work, but this thing has no life left in it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull this up. And
you had it.
Pull it up. You're going to see it. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and add it to the screen, and then we're going to watch it.
Ooh.
Oh. Where did it?
The hell?
They keeping stuff in secret compartments? Yikes. Oh, God.
Okay.
That dude definitely needs a new car, seriously.
So
Yeah.
So are you one of those that you're like, hey, it still has a little bit of life left? Or if this is so, let's say this, your friend pulls up and says, hey man, we're going out tonight, and he pulls up in this thing, and he said, yep, and we're taking this car. Are you getting in? And then once you get in, are you telling him, bro, come on, it's time for a new car? So, Big B, what do you think?
I'm walking. I thought it was like going to be like a transformer the way he was like pulling everything out of different areas to get the car started. I mean,
right.
You know, but one thing you don't have to worry about. I mean, you don't have to worry about the car getting hijacked because you got to find everything first.
Yeah. All those secret compartments. Oh my God.
Right.
Yeah.
They would probably try and bring it back. They like try and jack the car and like, hey,
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring it back.
Yeah.
I think that is legitimately the first time I've seen somebody use a doorknob to roll up and down a window.
Could you see taking that to like the maintenance shop for like an oil change or something, and telling them they have to do this to get to the key to get to this, and then you have to pull the pliers out to turn it on? I mean,
it's time to just give up at that point. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. At what point in time do you just say, okay, it's time for another car? Because you really want to sit there and waste your time rolling up a window with a doorknob, and he had some kind of mirror on the outside of the car.
It looked like it was made out of. Looked like it came from a toy.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it looks like it's like, where the heck did you get that thing from? A Barbie mansion? What the heck did you put in a mirror there?
Right. It's kind of funny though. It was kind of funny. So Christy, your friend shows up in this. Are you getting in the car and heading out with them?
Nope, I'm calling a cab. I am not getting in the thing. I can't.
You're
All
not.
the,
You're
the,
not
the
getting
secret
in that?
compartments, the Barbie toy mirror on the outside, the doorknob to roll up and roll down your window. No, I would rather call a cab and just.
it's the shaggin' wagon.
It's
I might have some questions on whether or not the car is going to make it.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey, you
what
want
if
to go on
what if the
vacation?
engine's this
We're
close
doing
to
this.
stalling on you?
Huh?
It's like, you want to go on vacation? We're going to go in this. I think I'll walk.
Yeah.
I think I'll walk.
I mean, what if the
Yeah.
engine ends up stalling? You're going to be stuck.
Well, no. See, the thing is he needs his buddies to go with them because that. Remember the car? You remember the movie Fat Albert when they
Oh,
built
yeah.
the car? That's what that car is.
The Fat Albert car.
Is that the crispy bacon special right there?
No.
Huh?
No.
Crispy, you wouldn't drive that?
I'd be afraid it was, like you guys said, stall, break down.
Fall
Something.
apart in the middle of the road.
Yeah, it's the crispy
Yeah.
bacon special. Yeah.
I think I'll pass.
Why not? What?
I think I'll pass.
You'll pass. So none of you, if your friend pulled up in that car, none of you would get in the car.
No way.
Can you imagine, like, so it just shows you the inside of the car. Can you imagine what the outside of the car looks like?
I can only imagine the chip
Oh.
paint and the rust and.
Oh, it's probably got like 60 different. I mean, the hood's probably 12 different colors. You know, each door is probably 2 different colors.
Like the hood is pink and the doors are black.
You know, the trunk is probably dented, and you know, each tire wall has a different color on there, and
Probably you have to get in the trunk by using a screwdriver.
you know,
It actually wouldn't surprise me. The one thing I was trying to figure out is what he was doing with the belt, you know, because he had that belt and he was doing something with the belt. I couldn't figure out what he was doing.
I don't even want to think
that
about
was a parking brake.
The parking
Was it?
What? Oh my
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I
God.
was like, wait, what?
He's probably got bungee cords in for seat belts.
Jumper cables.
Right, a bungee
You
cord.
got the bungee. You got the ones with the hooks on them. You want to hook something on here? I got the bungee cords for you.
Yeah. We're gonna your seatbelt, we're gonna take a bungee cord, we're gonna put across you, we're gonna hook it in.
Zip ties to lock the door when he's done.
Probably.
Yeah, and we guarantee the bungee cords are gonna hold you in. We guarantee,
You
and
have
I'd
a
be like,
padlock on the floor.
Oh no!
right, I
This is gonna be nuts.
no,
Yeah,
and
the door doesn't lock, so we have a padlock on it.
right, the
If I
door
have the
doesn't.
key, I can just do it. Go in like that.
Well, And the interesting thing is like if you look at the stereo was like the nicest thing in the whole car.
Right, and
Yeah.
then it had like it's like had the touch screen and the little dial on the side that you could turn the volume up.
It just needs to wipe down.
At one point, did it look like he opened up the ashtray and there's a pack of cigarettes in there?
Yeah, I think he was looking. I think he was looking to see if there was, and there wasn't any cigarettes in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I can imagine getting in there, and like you get in the car and you're like, hey man, my car's worth a lot of money. I have this really nice stereo inside my car.
You fill it up with gas, it triples the value.
Right.
You feel right? Yeah.
Instead of $300, you might get $600.
Yeah, but I'm saying, so can you imagine when somebody's like, hey man, it's time to scrap your car, and the guy's like, nah, bro, I'm gonna stick it on Marketplace on Facebook and I'm selling this.
It's a classic. It's a one of one.
Kelly Blue Book. Don't worry.
Yeah. It's a one of one. He goes on there, he puts it on Marketplace to sell, and he's like, "Hey, I'm selling this thing," and he puts a price on there, and he's like, "Hey, this is the price for it." And the first person shows up to check it out, and the first time he opens the door, they're like, "What in the?"
Yeah.
What in the world is that? I don't
What's
get
wrong with this thing? It's all messed up.
I'll give you $100 for it. I don't even think $100 would be worth the hassle.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just don't see. I don't see the $100 mark because I wouldn't want to go through all that by rolling up the window by hand, taking the lock off the freaking gear shift.
They have the old school like breakthrough. You just push the button, you pull it up, or you push it down.
You have to take the key, and you actually have to use a freaking pair of pliers to turn it. And that's what I didn't understand. Is I'm like, you can't turn it by hand or what?
I don't know.
It's like, do you need the pliers to like get the
Duct
starter
tape
to
holding
turn
down
over?
the hood.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. It's like he had to use it. He couldn't. I don't know. It was weird. He had to like turn it with pliers because maybe he wasn't strong enough to use it by hand. That was the one part that I didn't quite understand. I'm like, why is he using pliers?
I don't know. Ask Dragon Viper. That's his type of car.
Oh yeah, because Dragon Viper is gonna know that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I guess he could.
He could. Yeah.
But we're gonna. So from now on, this is the Crispy Bacon Special. That car is now officially the Crispy Bacon Special.
Oh boy.
So thank you, Crispy.
No
And
problem.
they actually labeled that when that came out. They actually labeled that as "ain't got no gas in it."
Oh jeez.
That's what they labeled it
Oh.
because
Ooh.
apparently a backstory on this, as I was looking it up, a backstory on this car, and the reason why they called it that is because this guy's friend like got in it and he couldn't start it, and his friend's like, dude, the car isn't starting, it won't start, and the guy's like, no bro, it just doesn't have any gas in it. And I'm like, I think
I would have been like, dude, your car is dead. Just it's time to move on to a new one.
yeah, it's definitely time to move on. Get yourself a brand new car.
Yep.
My mom drove it, my dad drove it, and they passed it down to me, and I just had it ever since. And
All right.
Yeah, it makes me wonder, like, if it got
All right.
passed down into generations, like, how long has that guy had this car for? It's like his first car. It's like his first ever car, and he just kept it. He got it when he was 16, and
he couldn't part with it.
No,
I could see that,
I
yeah.
got my driver's license.
I got my driver's license. Yeah, I couldn't
This
part.
is the car I got when I got my driver's license.
All right, so I do have some other fun videos to show. I'll pull up some other ones that are coming up here, some fun ones too. I like one of them to me is actually It's actually really really funny. Once you see it, you'll be like, oh yeah, because I think it surprises the guy himself. So let me go ahead and get this pulled up here on the screen. Then let me bring this up here.
Oh, I saw this one not long ago, like a week ago.
This one's actually funny. All right, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's bring this up.
Brand new information and a sketch of a man wanted for question. Wanted for question.
Are you aware that's you, buddy? Congratulations, you just made the TV news.
It's fun.
Oh my god.
So, can you imagine you're sitting there as a news anchor and you're like, yeah, we have new information on the guy who's wanted for questioning. And they bring up a picture and you look next to him and you're like,
You're like, uh-oh.
You're like, oh.
That's me. Oh no.
I plead the fifth.
He gets up and immediately like walks off the set like nothing happened here.
Nothing to see here.
I love news bloopers.
What?
I know that wasn't a blooper, but
No, that was not a blooper, but it was hilarious.
A blooper, right?
Yeah.
That's
I
funny.
wonder if they're just making fun. Well, not fun, but like, hey, it looks like you.
No, like if you looked at the sketch, it
him.
legitimately looked like the dude. Like if you look that close to it,
Brand new information and a sketch of a man wanted for question. Wanted for question.
I think the shock. I think it all of a sudden the realization hit him. He's like, "Oh crap, that's me."
It was the shock of it all. Like looking, and you're like, "Oh, wait,
I'm out of here."
And I wonder if the control area was like, "Hey, you got the wrong picture."
Or wasn't it just a joke? It worked joke, for some reason.
That's what I'm saying. I like, it was a news blooper.
Yeah.
Look who it is.
Look who showed up.
Wait, who is that guy?
It's Isaiah. He showed
Isaiah.
up.
We got to show him this video and get his reaction.
Can you guys hear me, by the way?
Yeah, we can now.
Yeah, we can see you too.
Okay, good.
You still look ugly.
All right, Isaiah, we're gonna show you this video. We just started talking about it. We're gonna show you this video.
All right.
All right.
Brand new information and a sketch of a man wanted for question. Wanted for question.
No, not. Honestly, now we got to go back and show the other two videos first, too.
You know what's funny? I think I've seen that before. I've seen that one on one of the news bloopers.
You got to tell Isaiah his car.
Which one?
I'll have to pull that back up. I will pull that back up in a minute. Yeah, I will end up pulling that back up so you can see it. But can you imagine being a news anchor and this gets pulled up?
We would have to ask. Willie about that.
Yeah, he's a news anchor.
He is an anchor. That's right.
Right. Right. Wanted for news. So you guys want me to show Isaiah his car?
Yeah.
Let's show it to him.
Is it a baked potato? I do want a baked potato looking car. I wouldn't mind that.
No.
Well, it's baked on the inside.
It's baked on the inside. I don't know about the outside.
Nope. I will find. I will pull up Isaiah's car. I will pull it up. I will show the video again so everybody can see his video. Since Isaiah's here and he didn't get to see it last time.
Good to be back on. I almost called the show Sportsman. Good to be on. Kicking it.
All right, so let me go back in, bring it back up here. because Isaiah has to see his car. We call
Oh,
it.
God.
We call it the Isaiah Special.
Okay.
Yeah, it is the Isaiah Special. Okay, hold on. Come on.
Had to unlock the handle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Up there, he pulls out.
The key. The starter doesn't turn over, so he needs some extra help. And there's the extra help.
Whoa.
And that's how it works.
There's the belt.
The brake.
Roll down the window.
Pull out your toy mirror, like that.
Oh my god, I didn't even know the mirror. Oh my gosh.
It's the good old Isaiah Special.
Right? You don't need to spend extra money on a car. I mean, that car works, so why not use it? Bravo there, gentlemen.
So Isaiah, you're telling me you would rock this car?
Well, I would rock it for like 1 or 2 times, yeah, just to try it out. I wouldn't mind it. It's so beaten down to the point where it actually looks cool. Like there's some stuff that you're just like, it's so broken down to the point where like you look at it. When I watch this video, I look at it, I'm like, I gotta try that. I have to try that at least once because of how like unique it is and how the guy has to use all these extra things to start it up. I mean, it is unique. I'll give him that.
Yeah, and it's like we were saying before, like it wouldn't get stolen because nobody would know how to start the frickin' thing.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, because you have to look through the secret compartments and try and find everything that this guy used to try and get the thing to run, from the key to the pliers to everything.
Yeah, and then if somebody stole it, like they would probably try and bring the car back and pay the person to take it back. Like it would be like,
the
here.
only thing in that car that's worth stealing is the stereo system because it looks like the most recent, newest thing that the guy had installed in there.
Yeah, and the stereo system is worth more than the car.
Yeah, it's got a touch screen and the volume dial.
I wonder if that car is like an automobile from like the 70s or the 80s.
I don't know. Most 70s, 80s vehicles are usually broken down by this time.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is the Isaiah Special.
Right?
Yeah.
I would try it. I'll say that. I would definitely try that car.
Well, yeah, and then the other video we watched, we're like, yes, this is definitely Isaiah also. So let me get to the video, and we're like, yep, it was definitely Isaiah.
You know
what?
Speaking of that car that you showed, right? I was talking to a pilot the other day, and I was like, one of my dreams is to fly a plane.
Oh God.
I'm thinking to myself, you know what? How about a plane like that car? Alaska, let me design your jets. How about that? A plane like that car with the unique ways of opening stuff, steering the jet, driving it down the whatever that little, what's that road that planes take?
Runway.
Oh,
Down the runway.
The runway. Oh my God.
Oh my God! You know what a runway is?
No, I know it. I was forgetting it off the top of my head, but I was like thinking about the word. I almost said like the shredder. I don't know why I said the
shredder.
Shredder, yeah.
Shredder is from the movie Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think what Isaiah was trying to say was tarmac.
Yeah, there was tarmac. Exactly. That was like the big word that I was trying to say, but I was like, what is that word? What's that word?
Or were you thinking the shredder like you're shredding paper?
I don't know why I was thinking about the shredder, man. I don't know. No. The other thing I was gonna say was like I was gonna try to describe the runway by saying it looks like a NASCAR racetrack type of thing. If I can the word.
Okay, let's show Isaiah. Let's show
God.
Isaiah his other video that we said is Isaiah. So Isaiah, you got to tell us, is this you? And this is you with your friend playing football.
Okay.
Back shoulder.
Nice move. Nice move.
That's not a touchdown or a first down.
Back shoulder. No.
I mean, honestly, the dude didn't even have to put a move on the defender because he was by him already.
Yeah. Tim Hendricks, well, shredder is a big word.
When we saw this, we just immediately figured it's something that you would do, Isaiah, playing football.
Yeah.
Probably, knowing me, like probably, like I mean, the thing that I've done is I was playing football with my friends, and I was about to catch a touchdown, but I tripped over a squirrel hole and it fell to the ground. So yeah, probably it does something. It does remind me of something I would do. I am a great football player, though. I did catch 3 touchdowns, by the way.
And you were playing against 6 or 7-year-olds, was that?
Well, no. I was playing against Steven and some of my friends. The only embarrassing part about that game, though, was that we were driving towards the end zone, and I threw a pick 6 to Steven's wife, and she crossed me over, and she scored a touchdown. So that is not my finest moment.
Tim saying a squirrel hole on the ground?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Like, wait, it's like,
Yeah, I mean,
I thought squirrels live in trees.
What's the black, like bushy tail thing that lives on the ground? Isn't that a squirrel?
Are you thinking of a mole? Like
No.
a mole?
I'm thinking of a groundhog. Or a mole. Oh yeah.
No, gopher.
A gopher.
Yes.
Gopher. Yeah.
A gopher hole.
Oh my!
Because squirrels live in trees. I see them all over the place. I don't see any gophers.
I don't see any.
Nope. Unless you're watching the old classic golf movie Caddyshack, and you say gopher.
Well, this next one we have is the one that we call Isaiah's new job, because we know in reality it's definitely something like when you look at this, you're like, yes, we know that 100% Isaiah would want to do this job. So let me minimize this for a second, pull this up on that's the wrong one. Whoop. All right. So I gotta go.
You got tripped up by the gopher from Caddyshack.
Right, that's funny.
That's the first thing pops in my head when I hear gopher.
I'm confused. What is Caddyshack?
Oh my God!
It's an old golf movie from the 1980s.
So
it's a long time ago.
All right.
That's
So
hilarious.
here's Isaiah's new job, and Isaiah, you can tell me if this is something you would do or not.
This is the job of an Indian train coupler. They have to stand on the tracks and wait for the train, then quickly connect the couplings. The pay is daily, and it's $10,000 per day. Some trains are so old that couplers have to lift the connectors as the train approaches and manually secure them. They tighten the connections to ensure the carriages are linked securely. For more modern trains, couplers don't need to stand on the tracks. These trains have automatic couplers that link upon impact. For example, this advanced train automatically locks its carriages together upon contact, ensuring a stable connection like 2 hands gripping each other. Some people wonder why couplers can't stand outside. They can, like the man directing from outside, but the pay drops to a few $100s. The space inside is quite large, and even an 80-year-old man has been doing it for days without issues. As long as they stay still, it's generally safe. Plus, they have insurance.
Generally.
If anything goes wrong, they receive a $100,000 payout.
So you get that. If they hold still, it's
that's all.
generally safe.
Yeah. Oh wow.
It's $10,000 a day if you do that.
Hey, that's good pay though. That is really good pay. $1,000 a day.
You get health insurance?
Yeah, you get health insurance. But here's the thing though. The thing with this job is that I don't like to get dirty. So I don't like to get down and dirty. So I probably wouldn't do it just because I don't want to, touch that thing that connects the train. For me, I want to become a cook. I think I want to become a cook. Or yeah, that's my dream job. But yeah, it's an easy job, but I just don't want to touch that little that dirty little thing that connects the train.
So what you're telling me is you're not concerned at all about getting smashed in between two parts of a train.
Well, I didn't even think about that. I just thought about that little thing that connects the train, and I'm like, yeah, I'm more worried about touching that, to be honest. Like,
yeah, that's why they said if you hold still, it's generally safe and you're generally okay. It's
Right.
like, but they're not guaranteeing it.
Right.
And so Isaiah, you're saying the pay's good.
the pay is good, yeah.
The pay's good, but is it worth it? Is it worth it? And Tim saying, thanks, Captain Obvious. We never knew you didn't like to get dirty. So, Big B,
Hey.
how about you in this job? Would you consider that?
Ooh. What I consider, I mean, yeah, the money's good, but like you said, you have to hold still. You have to hold. You gotta stand in the right spot for, until that train gets to the other part. You gotta lock it in place. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess you can't fall asleep, doing that. But they never showed on how the person got out of the middle of the train. I mean,
Yeah.
So, but I don't think I would attempt it.
Now, keep in mind that if you're one of the ones that stands outside of it, then the pay drops to just a couple $100 a day. So if you're directing them to back up,
Oh yeah, okay, I'll direct them up all day.
Yes, I agree. That's the one I want to do. I want to just be the guy waving the flag like this and that and up and down, left, right.
but for 10,000, you can get in the middle of it and you can connect them by hand. I don't know. Christy, would you try this?
I mean, even if it is safe, I don't like to get dirty, and it looks kind of scary to me.
Generally safe.
Generally safe, but
Generally safe.
just looks too scary to me.
Crispy Bacon, I know you would.
No.
No.
It's like contact sports are generally safe, but you can still
Right.
get hurt too. So I mean,
True.
it just depends on, do you want to do that?
Well, they obviously have people who are willing to do it because people go out there and do it. But I think what it depends on is how much do you value life?
Yeah.
Like in my honest opinion, it's like who values it, because this is something that I look at that I'm like, no thank you.
Yeah.
That it's like that 80-year-old. He's probably like, I don't know how long I got. I mean, I've done whatever. And
I'll just stick to opening. I'll just stick to opening and closing airplane doors. I'm good.
You'll just stick to that.
And designing airplanes.
Yeah. Yeah. Flying. Come on.
Let's not have Isaiah design airplanes.
No.
I don't think that's a very good idea. to have Isaiah anywhere near designing airplanes.
Well, Ace, when you come back to the Bay Area, I might be the one, opening the door of the plane. So, and close it when you get back. So, we'll see.
I was saying Crispy C2C's resident daredevil.
I'm related to Evil Knievel, so.
No. The greatest daredevils of all time.
Except I don't do near enough stuff like he did.
Yeah, he
No
did.
tightrope walk.
Yeah, he and his son Robbie Knievel did crazy stuff.
So, before we do Isaiah's movie review, we're gonna do one more video here because when I watched this, I'm like, this is how I would know that somebody could sell a car to Isaiah, because all they would have to do was say these simple words, and Isaiah would fall for it and be like, "Oh, it's true? Okay, well, if you're telling me it's true, then it has to be true, right?" So, this one was actually funny.
This is my favorite part. Slam the door on my arm. What? It has a sensor. It won't let you slam the door on your arm or leg. Honey, I'm not. The rental guy showed me. Just do it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is from
There you go. Oh my god! God damn it!
Oh my god! Why did
this is from what movie is that from?
Well, I didn't have the sensor activated.
Oh,
okay.
I'm an idiot. Do it again.
National Vacation or whatever.
Fine, I just activated it.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Don't be chicken.
Fine.
I only imagine the bruising on his arm would be like massive.
Is that from a Geico commercial, by the way?
No.
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 It's from a movie. It's
It's not progressive. It's a movie.
I thought it was from Progressive or Geico or Budget.
No, but it's something. But
yeah,
it's something,
Vacation. Yeah.
But it's something I could see you doing.
Test run.
Hey, Ace, did you realize at the end of that video, the middle video to be played was a Haku girl or Haku girl or whatever?
Hakutua?
Oh
God.
Stupid Hakutua. Yeah, anyway, I showed it because I could imagine Isaiah like buying car, and he gets back. He's like, "You're never gonna believe what they told me. If I stick my arm in this door and you close it, it won't let my arm close in the door because the sensor will not allow it. The sensor won't
It's like
allow
saying
it."
stand in the middle of it and see if it doesn't stop. No, I'm good. I'm not doing that.
Watch. It won't do it. You slam it shut. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, you just feel the pain coursing like up and down your arm. You're like, I should not have done that.
Right?
Never believe everything you read.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. Well, remember, if you read it on the internet, it must be true.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And,
I followed for those.
Yeah. If it's on the internet, it has to be true.
Yeah, if it's on the internet, it has to be true.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me, okay, so now we're
wish
to that
that-
point, since Isaiah's here, we get to do a movie review.
What happened to my camera?
Isaiah.
Uh-oh.
Do you guys see me?
No.
No.
But you guys hear me or what?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
But we can't see you.
I don't know what's wrong with my camera all of a sudden.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. You got scared away.
Well, give me the movie. I'm ready.
I want. Oh no.
Oh, that's I know why. I was on Instagram.
Oh.
Why?
Okay.
All right.
He's back. Here we go.
So this comes from one of your favorite followers, Isaiah. So Tim Hendricks, ready for this one? So Isaiah's movie to review this week is the classic movie My Girl.
My girl. My girl.
Is that a Disney classic with the lady who gets like kidnapped at birth by this evil witch? She's got like, and then the witch casts a spell on her. She's got like long golden hair, and she looks like for thousands of years with the witch that kidnapped her. And it's the witch. You cut the hair. The witch ends up like showing her real age, and she ends up like looking like she's like 1,000 years old and got all the white hair. And then the lady ends up finding out, long story short, that she got kidnapped at birth by this long her. Is that what you're talking about?
Isaiah, what you just explained is the movie Tangled.
If you've ever heard of the story of Rapunzel, girl with, the story of Rapunzel, throw down your hair.
Wow.
That's kind of part of what Tangled is about. It involves the character of Rapunzel.
Wow.
Tangled again? The lady, the guy, the lady that, not the guy, good lord.
Oh my God.
The lady that she got like kidnapped at birth. I remember I watched that movie. Oh my gosh.
So My Girl was one of Macaulay Culkin's first movie roles.
Yes.
Yep.
With Dan Aykroyd. I don't know who the girl was in there, but
Here, I'm looking it up right now because
I don't remember her name, but
I know I've seen her in a couple other ones.
yeah, and that was the movie
Here it
where
is.
Macaulay Culkin actually died because he got stung by all those.
Stuck by a bee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The actress from My Girl, her name was Anna Chlumsky.
Okay.
Chlumsky.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Anna Chlumsky. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
But this was like Macaulay Culkin's next big role after Home Alone.
Yeah, and he
Was it his next big one or his first one?
Next one, because My Girl came out after Home Alone did.
Did it?
I think it was like maybe he filmed them. I don't know.
No, I think Home Alone. I think My Girl came out first.
Let me take a
Yeah,
look. Home
because I
Alone.
could have sworn
He was young in that
My
one.
Girl was first
Yeah, he
because
was
I'm
just
pretty
a kid,
sure he
though.
was younger in My Girl.
Yeah. Here it is. This one was released November 16th, 1990. Let me take a look. My Girl. Let's see. My Girl came out November 27th, 1991.
Okay,
Wow.
so it came
Really?
after.
Wow.
But yeah, Tim actually does have a point. He was an Uncle Buck.
Yeah, that was before Home Alone.
Yeah, so
Oh, I forgot he was in Uncle Buck. That's right.
Uncle Buck was actually
Yeah.
his first one.
I forgot about Uncle Buck.
Yeah, the best scene of his is him and John Candy, where he's firing questions at John Candy. John Candy's answering just like this.
Isaiah looks really
Like that.
confused about what
Of course he
Uncle
is.
Buck is. Isaiah,
I don't even think John Candy is, to be honest
explain-
with you.
One of
Okay,
the greatest comedic
Isaiah,
actors of all time.
what is Uncle Buck? Give us a movie review on Uncle Buck.
Uh-oh.
I'm guessing it's like a country classic movie. If I have to
God.
guess, I don't know the movie. It sounds like a cowboy themed western with the cowboy just waggling that little around its head.
Nope.
That's what I think about Uncle. That's what if I have to form a detailed, educated hypothesis, that's what I would say.
Oh, well, that wasn't very detailed, and it wasn't even close to what the movie actually is.
Nope.
Get a second try. Is that the movie? Is that the movie with like the cartoon like bear and the moose and it's like a chipmunk and like different animals that are like talking amongst each other and stuff?
Is he talking about Madagascar?
No, that's
Oh,
open.
that's
No, he's thinking of Open Season.
Open Season, yeah.
Oh,
I've
that's
got
right.
Uncle Buck right in front of me. Like I said, it's been years since I've seen it.
Uncle Buck is a great movie.
You take a look at it. Check it out.
Uncle Buck is a classic.
Yeah, Thousand
it came
times
out in
so bad.
1989, but my God, I mean, I think it's certain cable channels you can't miss it.
I don't watch cable,
You
though,
can have
Chris.
100,000 tries and won't miss.
Oh, Rocky. Yep, I remember Rocky.
Rocky and Bullwinkle. Yeah. Moose and Squirrel.
Shout out Sylvester Stallone.
No.
Wait, what? No.
Sylvester Stallone? Rocky, the movie. Remember,
He's
like,
Rocky and Bullwinkle. Not Rocky, Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Oh my God.
I swear to God.
It was a
No, that
cartoon,
So I
not a fighter.
Here, let me find a picture.
if you ask me to review Shaun the Sheep, I would gladly give you a detailed explanation.
And honestly, Isaiah, if you were to sit here and explain Shaun the Sheep, I couldn't tell you whether you were right or wrong because I've never
There you
seen
go.
Shaun the Sheep.
Neither have I.
Oh my God.
Rocky is a squirrel. Bullwinkle is a moose, as you can plainly see.
Oh my! I've seen that moose before.
I don't
Yeah.
know how many people here have seen Shaun the Sheep.
Not me.
Not me.
But I
So
have seen
none of us
Rocky
can
and
tell you
Bullwinkle.
whether you were right or wrong. You could come up with the most oddball stuff on Shaun the Sheep, and nobody here could tell you if you were wrong because we have no idea what the hell it is.
But I reviewed the movie Wall-E. I was doing that. I was watching it on the plane the other day.
No.
I vaguely remember one.
Okay, well, that was my first. By the way, that was my first time seeing Wall-E. I didn't even know. I knew Wall-E came out 2010 or whatever it was.
Something like that.
Finally saw it for the first time 14 years later.
It
Huh.
came out in 2008.
You're losing it.
Yeah. Rocky and Bullwinkle is a long lost sequel to the Rocky saga, where Rocky Balboa takes on a Canadian boxer named
It's so good. Oh my God. Oh,
Thank you for that.
thank you.
Yes, thank you for that. Well, we are at that time now. So, yes, thank you, Isaiah, for at least jumping on for the last 30 minutes of the show and at least joining us, giving us that horrible movie review. That was for
two.
Yeah, well, two of them. And to tell you, Uncle Buck is one of my wife's favorite movies, and she was listening to you the whole time, and she was disappointed that you destroyed that movie.
Oh my God.
A cowboy.
What did I think of? Wait, what did I think of Uncle Buck was? What did I say?
It was a country classic movie.
A country
about
classic like a
cowboy.
Western.
Uh,
Yep. So, anyways, we're on our final thoughts. So, Crispy Bacon, what you got for us for our final thoughts?
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching, tuning in. Entertainment Hours tomorrow, and then tune in for Between the Ropes on Sunday.
yep.
All right, Christy, any final thoughts?
No, I'm just it was a fun show, and like Chris said, stay tuned for Between the Ropes on Sunday. Oh boy, we got a lot.
If you believe.
Yeah.
All right, Isaiah, your final thoughts.
You ain't got none.
My final my final thoughts is great show. Finally, I was able to hop on a show of Kicking It. I almost forgot the name of it, for goodness sake, but forever since I was able to do Kicking It, so it was great to be back on. And shout out, or Tim, to answer your question about my glasses, I do have it. Only problem is I broke it because I dropped it on the ground. I didn't realize that I stepped on it, and now I have to get it fixed. So, yeah, that's where my glasses are. But also shout out to myself because today marks 2 years that I'm working at this wonderful company. So, yeah, that's what I probably would say. I haven't killed anybody. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but I haven't hurt anybody.
All right, and then Big B.
Thanks for everybody for joining. It's always good to be on this show and listen to Isaiah's reviews, and kind of makes me want to just go back and watch movies and just see how far off he is. Because he's way out there.
Yeah. And don't forget to wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry.
I do believe in it.
Yeah.
I do believe in
Joe
Hendry.
Hendry.
Isaiah's going home.
All right.
Yeah.
Isaiah's like, what? He has
He's
no
like,
idea
what are we
what's going on.
talking about here? It's wrestling, Isaiah.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's Joe Hendry, man.
That's
Isaiah.
true.
No.
Isaiah, repeat these words. I believe
believe
in
Joe
Joe Hendry.
Hendry.
So, and then say it all together. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Say his name and he appears.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Yes.
Yes. Yes. He believes in
And I
Joe
almost screw that up by saying Joan Rivers for some reason.
No.
How fried my brain.
Yes, you believe in Joe Hendry. Thank you very much.
I do. I think he's great.
Right? Okay. So thank you for watching, and we'll catch you all next week for another episode of Kicking It. Have a fantastic night.
Not everybody.